Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. Comic book talk with friends. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. You know, time is the essence, so we got to make sure that we got everything organized in the background. So definitely appreciate that, but definitely can't do this without having a crew in here with me, man. What's going on with you, man? How y'all doing, brothers?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, one day one. You know what it is, man. It's we back. We took off last week, just to kind of, I know Jay had some cheeks he had to get after them games, you know what I mean? So
of course. I celebrate like that.
Hey, bro, did you see
That's how I celebrate.
Bro, did you see what I put up last night?
Yo, you saw what I said, bro. You so disrespectful, dog. Like, you got people telling me about, do you play for the Redskins?
Yeah.
So disrespectful, dog. And you play for the Redskins and you're an Eagles fan? Like, come on, man.
Bro, you know what I was going to do? I was going to take that. I was going to take that picture and put it on every team, bro. I was about to do
bro. You a wild boy, man.
Dirty man kid.
You a wild boy, man. Disrespectful as hell, boy. I'm like, what the? I said, this boy, yo. Hey, they must have won. They must have won.
Yeah, we did. We muscled it out by a field goal.
Bro, how about the Chiefs? The Chiefs are pussies, dog.
What happened, bro?
The reason they let the Broncos beat their ass last week was so the Bengals would get eliminated from the playoffs. They were scared of the Bengals. You didn't see that, bro? That's why they Bengals not in the playoffs.
So they basically wanted the Bengals to get eliminated.
And the Broncos, you could tell the Broncos was in shit because they got blown away by Buffalo, bro.
Yeah.
35-3. Come on, dog. They under investigation right now by the I guess by the NFL. The Bengals, I guess, head guys went to the NFL complaining about them motherfuckers doing that shit. Like, wow.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. That's a big stink. All last week they was talking about it.
For real. Okay.
Man.
Let me figure that one out. But anyway, man, thank y'all for being here.
That wouldn't be the first time a team did that shit.
Exactly, bro. They threw the game like a motherfucker, bro. Like, it was like 31-0 at like halftime. I'm like, what the
hell? Bro, that's crazy. That is definitely crazy. Vinny, what's going on with you, bro?
Oh, man, just catching up on a lot of stuff. Enjoying. I had snow removal last week. Then that trickled out through the week with just some extra work. So juggled that with a lot of reading. And I'm proud to announce it's been my December into beginning of January project. But like as you know, like a lot of my titles, my pulls, I just get pulls monthly, and then if I get a chance, like I'll Netflix binge it and just read all once. So unfortunately, I have many titles that I'm like crazy behind on, and one of them is Fantastic Four. So So I caught up on Fantastic Four all the way up to current, and where I had left off, was 2009. So
damn,
2009
from 2009 all the way up until
2009 to current. I'm boom, all knocked out in like 6 weeks.
Oh, you caught up?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so Hickman's run all the way up to the current the Council of Reeds, Doom versus Galactus, just Death of Johnny, all that shit like that.
Oh, Spider-Man was fucked up. So was the Hulk. That was crazy, bro. That was a good run.
I got to just binge through all that. So now I can backboard, put my Fantastic Fours away, and then go on to the next title where I got to catch up. But I had, I think I didn't really like get burnt out around then, but I just got like overwhelmed around it. Just got behind on reading. And then there's a couple titles where I skipped ahead and I'm current on, but I have to go back. But that's one of them where I just like set it to the side, and I was just like, I'll binge it one day, and it just kept getting pushed back more and more. And I was like, all right. So I had a good 15, 16 years of Fantastic Four to binge and catch up on. So now I'm completely
what's
off
up.
the feed on it. And it's
I think the last time I was on that I did something like that. The last time for me was the Krakoa era, because again, it was hard to get caught up with that. Because you know how Hickman writes, bro. Like it was just it's again
all
getting
the
caught up
arcs
with
too.
House of X, Powers of X.
All the
You know
arcs
what I
too.
mean? Because the thing is, it's like I don't like that. Here's the thing, bro. Like I hate when and I'm sorry to say this, I hate when there's an event. If it's basically a heavy event, but then they have the standalones that you got to kind of, because if you don't read some of the standalones, then you're going to see some, ancillary subjects.
All the arcs and stuff.
It's like, yo, what the fuck? How did this happen? But it's like they force you to read, everything else. So it was just like, bro, after a while of that, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm done. I'll just stop because it was too much. But then I was like, in order for me to actually go from there, to where we are now, I had to kind of read everything through House of Power. You know what I mean? All
Bro,
that.
I got a pile of books upstairs I picked up from my pools, man. I haven't even read yet because I just finished up my room yesterday. So and then going back to school, and bro, I got a pile of books. I got the rest of the Ultimate Black Panther.
Did you read the last one yet?
No, I haven't read it yet.
You didn't read the last one
about it. I'm gonna read it tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna read it tonight.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about it because I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it until y'all roll.
All right, bet.
I'm up to
and
10.
Then I got the other Ultimate Wonder Woman. And what else did I get? I got a bunch of older stuff I didn't pick up before. The last of that Krakoa era from X-Men, I didn't get to read it, so I got that Saturday. I bought like 40 books Saturday. I didn't even get to read them yet, bro.
I'm hard to keep going through other titles that it's like that, because here's the other reason why my local comic book shop guy, he'll add shit to my my pull list like that. Which is great. But if I'm not current in reading it, I might not know if I like it or not, because I'm not going to skip ahead to read that spin-off issue or whatever. So if I'm current, I can read that and say, nah, I don't want this title, or I do. But sometimes I'll catch up on a book, and then years later, I'll catch up on a book, and then there'll be a whole spin-off series that
bro.
Good, and I would have dropped it if I was reading at the time. But then I have to just shit. I would have dished this title if I
Right.
But see, that's why
I'm way behind. I'm way behind about the same amount of time on Daredevil, on Wonder Woman, on a couple other titles, and then there's other titles like Spider-Man, where I'm only 5 years behind on Spider-Man, but 5 years behind on Spider-Man might as well be 20 years because it's 8 different fucking titles.
8 different titles. That's the thing. So you got it. Right now, you have to be selective. If it's not basically the Ultimate Spider-Man, if it's not the current Miles run is dope as fuck.
But that's the thing, is so many, and Batman too. I'm only 2 years behind on Batman, but but my pile for Batman is almost the same size as the fucking pile for Fantastic Four was, and that's just 2-3 years versus fucking 15, because it's so many different Batman titles. Fantastic Four did have 2 titles running. So it's still.
I've been reading Berserk. He said it's messing me up. This issue is just too good,
bro. I have to read it, bro.
I read the first 4. It's very Wolverine-ish, but it's somebody put Keanu Reeves type of character with Wolverine.
Bro, I have the first 10 books. I have not read them yet. I've been so busy, dog. The Berserk shit with Keanu Reeves, I haven't read none of it yet.
Okay, we got Anniversary. Congrats, Vinny and Amanda. We got a couple of those basically.
Word. Congratulations.
It's Amber, but man.
I said I'm a fan of y'all. I'm a fan of y'all.
Hey Amber, since it's your anniversary, did you make them cookies?
She made them. Yeah,
of course.
She made them.
It's some cocaine in them cookies, bro.
Oh wow.
That's how good them cookies are, bro. Vinny, them Christmas bag. That bag that you gave me for Christmas, nobody else got none but me.
I'm sure of it.
Hold on, chocolate chip cookies?
Nobody. I ain't let nobody else touch that bag, bro.
Chocolate chip?
It wasn't enough in there for it. I didn't expect anybody else to get that. It wasn't that money in there. I was like,
nah.
Nobody else about this.
No.
Oh man.
Oh, she said I did. Yo, get that bag ready. I need that bag ready, and I need a brown paper bag this time. Yo,
Word.
if you'd have seen how many came out the door, bro.
What do you have? Ziploc bag.
No, I came out like
Bro, he came out. Bro, he came out that like I pulled up at a trap house or
You're high
something.
for 5-0, bro.
Yo, it's crazy,
Taking a dip off.
bro.
got the stuff.
Wow. Where
Yo.
Ghost at?
Them damn cookies, bro. But nah, happy anniversary, bro.
Pocket, thank you, man. Like, yeah, definitely shout out anniversary to the lady. It was fun weekend for sure, and we made the most of it, no doubt. Doc was talking about the anime, the manga Berserk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not the Keanu Reeves. I got
read
that
the
run.
first, I got the first deluxe edition. I'm reading that, so I'm behind on that. So I'll have to let you know what I think about that because
I still had that game for Dreamcast.
I forget. Doc has an acquired taste, bro. He's
yeah.
Doc is bougie, bro.
Yeah.
He's bougie.
I'm above Marvel and DC.
He's
I don't deal with
bougie.
that.
Doc
It's
is
like-
bougie.
for
He's
peasants.
selective about what he reads. He's like, oh no, I don't read that. That's beneath me.
That's for
I'm reading the
peasants.
Berserk.
Is
That's
it like
for peasants.
Is he like the PC Master? Like,
I'm above
Yeah.
Marvel and DC. Shoot, Flu.
Shoot, get that out of
Shoot.
You've been away with you.
I read all of Marvel and DC.
I've read that. Be gone.
Oh yeah, big on.
Move.
That's not for me.
Beat it.
I'm from the House of Stark. The House of Stark.
He
I
said,
read that shit.
Twirl 9 Mustang.
Yeah, that's it, boy. That's it. That boy is funny, yo.
Bro, he is funny as hell, bro. Like, damn. Yo, he said Berserk is one of the best things you can ever read. Wow. Okay.
Bro, I still have the game for the Dreamcast, yo.
Okay.
Me too, bro.
That game still where I still work. They still play that shit too.
Yeah.
Word.
Mhm.
Well, while we in here, let's see who we got in here. We got my man Ghetto Yoda's in the building. Thank you for being here. Amber.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Amber, I'm gonna need that brown paper bag with them cookies. You know the cookie's good when a brown paper bag is greasy.
Let me find out.
When that chocolate chip is cut.
Is there a shipping cost?
You gotta deliver them joints in the briefcase, like Pope.
Yeah, bro, it's in the briefcase like Pulp Fiction at the end, bro.
I got the briefcase handcuffed to my fucking wrist.
Doc did nothing wrong.
Oh, man.
No. Thank you for being here as always. We got my man Jeffrey in the building. Edar is here. Heart of the Lion is here. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here as always. Who else we got?
Malika Babane, WRNR, Real Negro Radio. WRNR on your listening dial.
Thank you for being here, brother. As always. We got Charlie the Unicorn in the building. He said, how many years has the jail sentence been so far? I mean, anniversary.
Charlie, we got 5 on it like the Loonies, bro.
5
That's it.
on it. 5 on it. You already know. Blazing is in the building as always. Thank you for being here, brother. Who else we got in here? We got Marler in the building. What's going on with you? Evening peoples. What's going on with you, Marler? Who else we got in here? We got my man Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro. Thank you for being here, bro. As always. We got the greats, Renz Talent Tino. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, he said, hey, yo, he said, my bad Monday, everyone. You already know. Bro, the crazy part is on yesterday's show, on Collectors Lounge International, I said, Renz. I said, I was talking to the crowd. It's like, I'm gonna have to make Renz a moderator on the show. So he said, and everybody was like, yo, do not give Renz absolute power. So we're joking. Like the rest of the show goes on, we're all joking and everything. At the end of the show, right? I click off, everything's out, we out, off the show, off air. Go upstairs, my phone goes ding. I look in, Renz is like, so yeah, are you gonna make me a moderator for real?
Wow.
And they sent me absolute power.
Bro.
Yo. Yo. Renz is a knucklehead, bro. Thank you for being here.
That's
as always.
funny, man.
We got Pedro Lopez in the building. Thank you for being here as always, my brother. Yeah, I think we got my man Luis Escoviva in the building. Thank you for being here, brother.
What
As
up?
always,
What up?
appreciate having you. He said, Renz has sent an attachment. You already know, bro.
That's when you gotta
Always,
brace yourself. Like, all right, what the fuck am I about to open?
bro. All
That's
the time,
it.
all
Yep.
the time. It's without fail, 5 o'clock or 6 in the morning, sometimes even earlier. 4. He'll get to the draw. I just gotta wake up and catch up. He already sent that shit. So you already know. But definitely, man, thank you guys for being and everybody's actually in attendance. Now, before we actually go through with today's show, I gotta always give a shout out to the places where, of course, we get these figures from. Starting with my main bro, Ray over there at Underground Figures. Now, again, if you were looking for the latest and greatest, he got it for you. We're talking about not just figures. He has vehicles as well. No NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. So thinking about this, also speaking of vehicles, right now, just to let y'all know, as you can see, he does have the DeLorean time machine that's currently up right now. So if you're looking for it, you can find it through him. You hit him up. He'll definitely give you the shipping rates for that particular piece. So again, if you want it, you can find it through him, and he'll definitely make sure that you are taken care of. As always, again, sign up for that newsletter. Create an account. Always show your support. Got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. He gives you a nice little care package. Not just the figure that you're looking for, but comic books. You get stickers. The box will probably smell like one of the following: Jupe, Jakar, Cool Water, or what else? What else can we?
Bro, I wore every one of those colognes in high school. I had them all.
Hell yeah!
With the Tommy Hilfiger on all the dresses in high school, bro.
You already know, bro.
Man, that's Jakar Nora, boy. What?
Bro, Jakar, bro,
got me in trouble so many times.
Hey, Jay.
Yo.
How about Lagerfeld, bro?
Oh, they don't know about that. They don't know about that, bro. They don't know about that, bro.
They don't know about Lagerfeld.
That was our axe back in the day, but at least it lasted long and it smelled really good, bro.
Yeah. But and we talking about Lagerfeld was before Jupe, bro.
Yeah, before Jupe.
It was way before Jupe.
Before that pink bottle came,
bro.
Yeah.
When Jupe came out around the same time those Dennis Rodmans dropped, bro, with the white ones with the turquoise swoosh.
Oh yeah,
around the same time that those did. Yep, that was the same time that them. Yep, I ain't gonna never forget,
Lagerfeld, boy. Right at Macy's,
bro.
Right at Macy's.
Yep, either Macy's or Boscov's here, bro. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. Well, you took it back, Boscov. There's still one. There's still one in my town, bro.
We still got two of them here.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. We got 2 of them right around the corner here at Colonial Park Mall, and then there's one across the river.
Look, old rich white people that don't go on to Amazon to buy shit, those stores are still open.
Those stores are state, bro.
Wow,
old folks will keep Boscov's open, bro.
Old
they ain't
folks
never
love
shutting
going to
down.
brick and mortar. Old folks don't have
one okay, but 2, that's amazing. That 2,
bro, 2.
That's
it's
crazy.
in the metropolitan area, so it's like it's not. It's like, you know, one being in Manhattan, one being in fucking Bronx or something. It's
right.
Yeah. Side of the river, so it's just
it's just like spread out because they know they cater to the areas where. Because here's the thing is, bro, like they got to keep those places open. Number one is because you have some of the old folks that actually walk through the mall in the morning, and they always cut through Boscov's and kind of get whatever. You probably still got, plus, bro, you got people going to the Legion and all that. That's where they go. Boscov's still for the old folks. AARP, bro. You know how they go down. Yeah, definitely, bro. So definitely got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. As always, man, he will give you nothing but the special. He has everything, bro. Everything, any and everything that you are looking for. I already got him tapped for that Supergirl once it drops. For my second one, that is, because I
gotta get that young Anakin. I slept on that. I gotta buy that.
Oh yeah, he got the young Anakin too, bro. So you can definitely get that through him as well. He will always keep you laced. Also, got to give a super duper shout out to my man Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you were looking for the latest and greatest, he got it. 1 tip scale, 1/12 scale, comics mainly. So again, if you're looking for all that, you got the store hours that's currently over there as well. Make sure you shop till you drop. Hit him up, hit up and sign up for that newsletter. He'll definitely make sure that you're taken care of. We also got my man Brian Wong over there at Moducase Moduspace. If you're looking for the latest and greatest, he got it over there for you. Any scale, any type of shelving unit you can look for. I have that mono, but peruse over there to his store, and definitely he'll take care of you. Last but definitely not least, got to get over here to Vince Dunn Art's shop. It's Vincent Dunn Art, where he is a fan of your work. If you are a fan of his work, make sure you head on over to Vincent Dunn Art. You get a couple of different selective pieces.
That's it.
This motherfucker, because I know he's gonna talk about it, so I might as well just put it up.
I listen. I always give Toya props. If it wasn't for her, it'd have been 5 years instead of 3. You know, it's all good.
It wasn't 3 years, bro. I know.
It's all good. Toya hooked me up. Thank you, Toya.
It wasn't 3 years, bro.
Don't ever have Lyle mail something.
It wasn't 3 years, bro.
3 years.
It wasn't 3 years.
Thank God for Toya.
It wasn't
Thank
3
God.
years.
It's up on the wall right now because of Toya. Thank you. Thank you, Toya. Appreciate you.
It wasn't 3 years, bro.
Nah, bro.
Anyway, Vinny, you want to say something about your store, man?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't send nothing to Lyle. Get it direct from Vinny.
I handle all my own shipping, so
there you go. Hallelujah.
Sidebar. But yeah. Feel free to always hit up the site if you want to see something that you like. Hit me up personally, and I do commissions. I make sure I take care of it.
But that bullshit.
Shout out. Always adding new stuff to the site. I've been behind with Christmas and New Year's and snow removal crap, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting some new stuff done, adding some new pieces to the store, and stay tuned. Yeah, appreciate it.
Definitely, man.
You gotta do a Cabo Superman, bro.
I know.
I don't see that.
Gotta do a I could do a Superman print at all. I only have a sketch cover of them, so
yeah, I don't see. I didn't see that.
Sometimes if I don't have like a take on somebody, I just hold off until I do.
Oh, okay.
You know
See. Thank you, Toya. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
She ain't supposed to be co-signing for your shit.
No, she know. 3 years.
You'll sign the bullshit.
3 years.
That's hilarious.
See, told you I wasn't lying, y'all. 3 years.
mean,
hold up.
Right.
Okay. What about that magnetic tape you were supposed to send me, man? That vinyl tape. You ain't sent that yet.
First of all, you didn't use that. You said you wasn't using that. Correct? Hello? Oh, okay. This memory sharp, bro. You said you wasn't using that. So I said, okay, I won't get it. No problem. Using something else.
Right? Do you try the word of night goes to?
See? You see? Whoa, boy, I tell you.
Bro. Anyway, man, thank you guys, everybody out there for being here.
You try to put it, flip it on me like I don't do what I say. And he said don't. He said he ain't gonna use that. Okay, all right.
I mean,
no problem.
I'm saying, bro. I mean, stuff happens, bro.
This boy, yo. Okay, all right.
It happens, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
It is what it is, bro.
I'm a fan of your work, man. I'm a fan of your work, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
It's all good.
Anyway, man, let's get into today's festivities. First off, we always gotta basically celebrate the artists of the week. So again, I picked this dude because again, we're heading into like Black History Month, almost into Black History Month next month.
Yeah.
Also we got with the Captain America Brave New World coming up soon as well. So it's just kind of dope to kind of and then on top of that, I binged the entire weekend. I binged all of Luke Cage. Now I'm actually on Jessica Jones. So I just want to, because what I want to do is binge all the series before I actually get once Daredevil Born Again actually releases, I will already be caught up with everything.
You're going back
just
to watch
kind of refresh.
Again.
I'm going back and refreshing and stuff like that, bro, so I can get caught up just in case there's any type of references. So I was like, let me kind of go back and get caught up. But again, knowing that this, Dwayne,
well, are they bringing them back, or is that still a rumor?
At this time I don't know. You can't say that they will. You just never know. It's just a wait and see. And I'd rather right now, excuse me, I'd rather they surprise me. You know what I mean? Just surprise me with everything before you kind of let me know what you got going on, because it it is what it is. But we're talking about Dwayne Turner himself, responsible for a lot of art and different covers, different lines, such as Luke Cage, X-Men titles, Avengers titles. He's done a lot of covers that you probably even Wonder Man, bro. So he actually had a stint with Wonder Man as well. So again, he's been doing a lot of dope stuff, and a lot of dope art. I was trying to find like a really, really decent portrait to pull up.
He did that Sovereign 7, and Sovereign 7 cover.
Yep.
What was it again?
Sovereign 7 was a dope ass cover.
Yeah.
I forget what number it was. What number is that shit?
Yeah, this is like, it's a small ass photo, bro. I couldn't actually pull in, but this is actually Dwayne right here. Of course, artist extraordinaire. Again, he's done some of the most prolific artwork. I mean, some of the most dopest covers. But his art style. Here's the thing, bro. Looking at his work, and Vinny, you could probably attest to this. It's how we say like everybody has like their own very, very unique spin on work, and with Dwayne, with Dwayne. We know that a lot of claim to fame for him also comes in the shape of Spawn.
Yeah,
he's done a lot of dope Spawn covers, but also his connection to heritage, and it stays connected at that particular point, and how he implements some of that art in. We talk about like a great marriage with like artist to covers. He does a lot of that. You know what I mean? So
I didn't know he did the Atom, bro. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did a lot, bro. But and a lot of his claim to fame also is Luke Cage. We're talking about when Luke had hair.
That Luke Cage is on. Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was one that gave him a mini little fade back before they decided to go all bald, bro.
Yeah.
But definitely a dope artist. You familiar with him, Vinny?
Yeah. I really first got on my radar with him with the Cage series back in the 90s. He did. That was like one of his first. That was like his coming out party with Marvel. Like that was the first big project that he was on, and he did like I think a 12-issue run for Cage back then, and then he co-created the Sovereign 7 with Chris Claremont, DC, and then he did some Marvel work. He did
Emerald Twilight,
Wolverine.
He co-created whatchamacallit, Hulk 2099. And then he worked with as we talked about before, a lot of Spawn stuff. Like he did the Curse of Spawn titles, and he had a very very cool style. I wouldn't and no,
it's not miraculous. That's what I was going to say.
I wouldn't say it's super like distinctive from other artists. He kind of ran with like a popular style. Like if you look at a lot of his stuff, it's very like Jim Lee, Scott Williams type of style. But this is at the time where there was a lot of motivation from editors and publishers to kind of adapt similar popular styles. It's kind of like sometimes in order to get the work, you gotta kind of like be like the stuff that's popular or what's selling. So I don't really go against him, because his style did become more kinetic and detailed and stuff. Like on Spawn, it was an image title where he got to be a little bit more free with his work. So his stuff was really cool though. He kind of got out of the industry around 2006 and did a lot of like Hollywood stuff. Like he did storyboarding for Tron Legacy, for Oblivion. Oblivion was my shit. Like that was one of the coolest eye candy flicks around that time. I loved the imagery in that film. Jungle Book, and then he did a lot of video game work for Gears of War and God of War and Halo. But he had a really cool style, really good attention to detail, and just a lot of tight kinetic pieces. Like did great with multiple characters on page type of stuff, and always did well with storyboarding within the comics itself and action pieces. So like he was He's definitely a talented cat for sure. So I'm glad we got to talk about him because he helped create some big things in the industry, and I feel like if he had stuck around the industry longer, he might have found more of his niche. But at the time, I think more of like I think at the time it might have been like a lost in the shuffle type of thing. I think if he bounced back now, he probably could get a lot more room to kind of spread his wings, so to speak. Because I feel like the game is a lot more creator friendly now.
Now you think like his art was like a sign of the times, pretty much, kind of
sort of. I think that's pretty much what it was. Where a lot of affiliations, a lot of his art, like Vinny said, and I was going to say it earlier, but I was, trying to. You got to, you want to play nice about it, but it wasn't really kind of like a standout, distinct style because you can kind of like connect it to in other influences. But it was, I think, the importance of his style was, again, like we're coming from a time where there was, we know we had a lot of ethnic artists, but not a lot of them weren't really showcased as much
because they all try to draw the same as what the other guys were doing, kind of sort of.
Well, and also a lot of direction as well of what they were told, at that point. So
think about like if you already against your back's against the wall for being being black in that type of industry, especially back then, they're probably less likely to hire somebody with a unique, like out of the ordinary style. They probably would be more likely to focus on somebody whose books are likely to sell because that style is popular. So who knows? Like, I'm a cater to what they want, so that way they're not feeling like they're taking a gamble on me. But
because his spawn was very much like Todd McFarlane's, like very close to it. Like, man, distinctively a lot like Todd McFarlane.
That was I don't know. I feel like it's not really a horrible thing, but I just felt like he didn't really see a problem with.
Today's her birthday too. Happy birthday, Lumi.
Oh, mine is Friday. Happy birthday, girl.
Yeah, today's
Capricorn.
Yep.
Capricorn.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday, Lumi. But yeah, I felt like he just wanted to kind of bring. Sometimes that's also a positive too, because if you look, there's a lot of times where an editor will hire somebody to fill in gaps in the issue to try to keep solidarity.
Oh, that fluidity. Yeah.
Like, for instance, if Michael Turner is drawing a book and you need someone to fill in for 3 issues while he's out, then you get somebody kind of draws like Michael Turner, so that way readers aren't like, oh shit, so that's what the book's gonna look like now.
Right.
So sometimes that's a positive, a plus to have in the industry is somebody who can keep that book going. Because back in the day, you could have Todd drawing an issue and then next issue drawn by Capello, and then it's like there's not a shock.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, bro. Like, again, sign of the times, like you said, Jay. But again, I when I look at a lot of his work as well, it's the crazy part is, bro. Like, we look at times when it was like, I want to say, sort of like a the golden age of art, where it was so much more. It was appreciated, but again, you know what? And that's the thing, bro. Like, the way we receive comics now, the way we actually get it, it's like, like where everything is always evolves. It evolves, but there's so much now where a lot of writers and the expectations from like either DC, Marvel, it's where they want a major event to be so huge that sometimes, bro, you remember when like some of these major events didn't take as long as it takes now, bro. It didn't. There wasn't a rotation where that shit was going for like maybe 6 months, like almost a damn year, like for you to finish that particular story to find out that was just an epilogue to what was even bigger,
right?
Or what's to come. We didn't. It's like a lot of that shit wasn't like that back in like the 80s and in like early 90s and shit like that, bro. Now it's just like everybody has a story to tell, and it's like it feels like they are trying to outdo each other, bro.
So they got 5 artists in one room on one story.
Yeah, man. Like, bro. Like, it's just way too much. Like,
yeah.
But you know, again, man, like you move the way you're supposed to move, especially for the time period. And I'm glad to see that people are still working. You know what I mean? And
You think it was a lot of pressure on artists like him to follow the status quo of what is popular that people want to see?
I think basically
without putting your own touch on there, you got to follow the status quo. You know what I mean?
I think he knew, but I think it was also an outlet to move on to something else as well. You know what I mean? I think that, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's a way to advance. You know what I mean? You appreciate the art that you do, but you got to get in where you fit in, because you know that, again, a lot of these artists now, they're looking for, okay, well, look, this is what I'm doing now, but I got to always have a backup plan, because we know that art is a dime a dozen for even it's like, bro, like, if you already know how hard it is for an athlete, if you already know how hard it is for a musician or a lawyer or anyone who's going for these, you know what I mean? Yeah. Imagine how hard it is for an artist, bro.
Yeah, bro. When everybody can draw almost.
Yo, like, and you're trying to break in, and you just you want people to understand that you have your own niche, but it's just like sometimes you got to be like 80,000 times a step ahead of yourself in that aspect. Yeah. So I can only imagine, bro. Like, it's hard nowadays to say, "Oh, I just want to be an artist."
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
I want to be an illustrator. I want to be like, it's hard to say that, bro, because you got to go through so much bullshit just to get there, bro.
Right. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Fuck. Like, I can only imagine the torture in that atmosphere, man. And how,
like, he really can't be himself. You have to follow what they tell you to follow. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of that's tough on an artist like that.
Pursue that shit.
Yeah.
I seen a video game magazine once with a J. Scott Campbell cover, and on the inside it had the rejected covers, and he posted them and said what the notes were. That fucked me up. To this day, I still think about that shit, because I can't imagine taking the time it takes me to do a piece and turning it in and having somebody say, "All right, that's cool, but we want to see Spider-Man swinging this way instead, and in the background have this."
Oh my god, that would piss me off.
Then you're doing it all over, and they're like, "All right, cool." Yeah. But actually, we don't want Sandman chasing them. Why don't you make it Green Goblin? And then doing that, and be like, "All right, why don't you have?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, fuck
bro."
It.
Like, it's like you're subjected to it, and it's sort of like they're doing it deliberately. It's like a deliberate way of saying, we want to control your shit.
Dance, boy.
Yeah, bro. Like,
bro. That's bullshit, man.
Which, when you think about it, is like why a lot of these artists from both left and created their own, or went and just combined their resources.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And you see, his talent is absolutely, it's up there, bro. So for him not to be able to have his own design on certain things that's baffling to me, bro. That's crazy.
It's all about right now finding your own way. That's basically what it is. It's finding your own way and getting in where you fit in, bro.
Yep.
So that's it. Finding your own way and not being attached to, you know what I mean, the status. You know, not letting them tell you what the fuck to do. So anyway, shout out to Wayne, man. Definitely doing your thing, bro. And I'm glad you and just wanted to kind of give a shout out, just to kind of spotlight on this individual as an artist. And it's just to say, like I said, I mean, you can even attest to this. You and Renz can attest to this. It's like, being, I try to show as much appreciation for art. When you've been in, you and Renz put something up, I'm sharing it. Trying to basically get it out there so everybody else can see it. Like, see what I see, feel what I feel. You know what I mean? Understand it. Like, there's some really good talent out here. It needs to be showcased. And unfortunately, the gift and the curse of that shit is, yes, you do have social media, but there's also a downside to having social media. It's because people feel as though they don't have to do the work. And then sometimes they're turning in digital. Nah, get the fuck. But
oh my god, that's
hey yo,
me,
hey yo, hold up. Hey yo, let me tell this story, Jay. Let me Jay, let me tell this story, Jay. Let me tell this story. Let me tell you something, bro. Jay, we at
oh no.
Jay, we at New York Comic Con, and we're going around at different tables just buying prints and stuff like that, admiring and shit. And bro, motherfuckers just talking about how dope these digital, like this, whatever. You turn around, look at Vinny, and he's like this. Bro, I felt this dope, bro. I swear to God, it felt like Vinny was gonna go to each individual fucking table and toss this
flip it
over
like
Jesus,
flip
bro.
Flip
like just go through.
Flip it over, bro. Flip it over. The church should not be taking people's money.
Look at his face.
Flip it over. Flip it over, bro. And bro, these digital artists, bro, I think they're doing some real shit.
It's like I'll
the
say
table over,
there
bro.
are some digital artists out there who can draw, and
right.
you always can tell. You can tell because you'll see the shit and be like, all right, you look like you just
put something together in Photoshop,
coloring to it. But then there's other cats where you could tell they just drag, click, post it. Oh, there's that image, and then drag, click, post it. There's that. Done. Like
that's crazy, man.
That shit, man. It's bad, and
that's crazy. That's crazy.
There's so many of them. And then you'll see a lot of people just clamoring to it, and it's like you can't. There's no heart or soul into this. Like they didn't draw it, they didn't paint it, they didn't come up with composition. They just took an image they found online and then just added a digital program to it, and it's just nothing against any artist who takes the time to try to create and make something of their own. But when that's not what's happening, it just hurts. Not just for me, like selfishly, but it hurts for me because I'll go to the next person over who might only have a couple people at his table who you could tell the pieces
drew everything
took hours and is creative, and nobody has that idea. But the picture where like you could just go to Walmart's, home deco section or Hobby Lobby and just get some like a perfect print that looks like you just took a sale from a show or something,
right? And put it on. Right.
To me, it's just that's I don't know, like that's wrong. Maybe that's just art snob in me, but that's just even taking myself as being an artist.
To be a digital drawer and that's all you can do is digitally draw. You gotta have balls to come to Comic-Con.
That's just never been personally what I like look for when I'm looking for art. I like people who actually put something that keeps their soul into the piece or their technique or something that from a technical or artistic creative standpoint into it. I see just like, oh man, you literally just took a picture of a car and took a picture of like an anime character and you just copy cut and pasted it. It's just
hey Jay, imagine you going to the table, right? You picking shit up and you looking at it. Benny be like, "Hey, yo, let me talk to you real quick, bro. Yo, put that down.
Word.
Yo, put that down, bro. Yeah, bro. I need you to put that down, bro.
Yo, you gotta have balls to come to New York Comic Con with a whole digital drawing booth.
But no, you gotta
you can draw, and then like I see them drawing on their tablet, and it's like I don't mean you. Like that's not who I am.
Right.
You know that they didn't draw any of the things in their piece.
Right.
They just took a model or whatever and then just put it on there and then just put they ran it through Procreate templates and just like now it's just there and you got a whole wall and people are like, wow, this is like, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't draw it.
They got Bobby Digital on table too.
The thing is, you can always tell because it's like the shit is way too sharp. It's too sharp. It's crisp, and you can just see it. Like it's hard to explain.
It's hard to explain. If you haven't been to a concert, the worst part is it's not like it's a couple people. It's like a third of the shows.
I agree with what Lumi said.
Yeah, bro. It's funny because You go to a tape, you be like, yo, this is nice. Vinny be like, don't do that, bro.
Don't buy it.
Yo, don't do that, bro.
Well, sometimes,
Bro, serious too be like, yeah, nah, bro, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, I can see him doing that shit now, bro.
Put that down, bro. Bro. Hey, yo, Jay, imagine hearing somebody next to you like this.
yo, you might be like,
Just put that down, bro. Just put that down.
God, bro.
he's good actually. He's good
Put
actually.
that down. Put that down. Put that down.
Put that down, bro.
Put that down, bro.
Yo, put that down.
Don't buy that bullshit.
Yo, Blazing said, "I'm not a fan of your work."
He said, "Blazing."
That's right. I'm not a fan of your work.
Slaps on the digital art.
Right.
Yeah.
With the backhand, not the front. With the backhand.
I'm not a fan of your work.
With a white glove, backhand slap in the face, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, Charlie, auto-tuned art. Yep.
He said, "Put that down,
Exactly.
bro. Put that down."
Put it down.
Bro. Hey, yo, Jay, they remind me. Did you? All right. Now I know people didn't like this movie, but it was one of the funniest parts of the movie. Was Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Remember when they were in the bar and he got punched over into the rest of the greasers with the jackets and stuff like that, bro?
Yeah.
Imagine Benny Loomy and Renz all with black jackets. and Benny with the slick back. Yo, I'm creating that. I'm memeing that shit tonight. I am memeing that shit tonight after the show, bro.
Oh my god! Man!
Yo, I'm
Not with the
memeing that
black
shit.
Jackets on, dog.
Bro.
Oh my god, bro. Oh man.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh man,
bro.
I love that movie. I don't care, bro. But that's funny as hell. Oh my god.
Mark 7 in the building. He said, "I'm switching to digital. Y'all bet not." Cheating.
Oh shit.
Mark 7 digital.
Oh,
Bruh.
Bobby Digital.
Yo, Mark says he's Bobby
man.
Digital.
Oh,
Marky
my
Digital,
God.
bro.
Marky Digital.
You already know,
Oh
bro.
my god, that's hilarious. Bro.
With my leg, babe, put that down. Put that down. Pass. Yo, Jay, I'm telling you, it is the funniest. It is the funniest shit in Artist Alley to experience.
Oh god.
When you walk, bro, man. Jay, you got to come up and go to Comic-Con once, just with us, bro, and watch.
We gotta go, man. I haven't been. I gotta go to. I haven't been to Comic-Con up in New York in probably 7 years.
Yo, if you want to see somebody's expression change quick, like that, I mean, Benny can be laughing and joking with you, bro. You turn your head, look at the digital table, look back at him. He's like,
"Oh my god." You about to David Banner on him real quick,
bro. Literally,
oh man,
that shit is fucking.
I'm about to hawk out, flipping table.
I'm telling you. Anyway, moving on.
No digital
Let's
artists.
move into the next. Yeah, bro.
Only if you can draw. Only if you can draw,
bro. Got to talk about the season finale. We're going into the season finale of Creature Commandos, and you know what, bro? I gotta honestly say this. Now here's the thing. I'm looking at this photo. I'm looking at this one scene. Did motherfucking James Gunn and the art crew do this shit deliberately, bro? Look at the reason.
That's disgusting.
Come on, bro.
I hate that character, bro. I hope they kill him or something, bro. I really hate that character.
They're gonna kill him, bro. They're not gonna
throughout the whole show. I want him to get hit by a car or blown up or something, bro.
They're not gonna kill him, bro. Stop.
But you kill G.I. Robot, you keep this idiot around?
No, you saw the end of it, didn't you?
No, I didn't finish it.
You didn't? Well, keep watching. The
last one I saw was when they had Rick Flag in the hospital.
You got to keep watching. You definitely got to keep watching, bro. Keep on watching. But here's the thing, bro. I actually surprisingly missed this show, bro. I'm gonna miss it. I know we got to wait this for season 2, but my favorite character was the Bride. I already know that.
Yeah, the Bride was the best thing on there, and G.I. Robot.
Yeah, Dr. Phosphorus was dope as well.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed the pace and where they were going in the story that they would tell. The only letdown for me is in the last episode, bro. It was like I felt as though the final character's story arc wasn't needed. It just because all you saw, bro, through the entire episode was the abuse. So I didn't understand. Well, here's the thing, and I get it, bro, but I get it serves the narrative, but I was just like, you know what? They could have definitely did without it. But aside from that, I enjoyed it. I definitely did enjoy the show for what it was. I enjoyed the spin. The bride, the final episode when she pieced everything together, I was like, oh, okay, that's dope. That was super dope. Benny, what's your thoughts behind the show, bro?
The show in general, I wound up liking it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah,
I had a lot of great animation. I had a lot of cool solo episodes exploring characters in depth more. It had it juggled, a decent amount of characters without too many fumbles, and it juggled a lot of different things as far as stylistically and mature elements without going like too far. So definitely Gunn doing his what he's best at, and I didn't really have that many problems with it until the finale. I didn't like the finale. Nina's story made no sense to me because
bro,
it was built up like, all right, wait till she gets her water fight moment, and then it'll make sense why they have this timid little girl around who's not really a soldier. Just basically she's like it's like a escort mission in a video game where like you got somebody who can't defend themselves and you bringing them around for what, and it seemed like the whole point was, oh, they're gonna need her when it gets to water, and then of course we get to a water thing where any of the characters who are still alive on the team could have accomplished that mission without needing to actually swim. Like she didn't. Like, they all have guns, and she was like 20 feet from the water. You didn't need somebody to actually go in there and swim. And she wasn't capable of murder. So her flashback. All right, so maybe that'll explain this better. And this flashback is somebody who basically all these characters are supposed to be people who are horrible people who are used by Waller, for basically to rehabilitate themselves and have a redemption arc. But this is somebody who didn't do anything wrong. They're just basically the worst thing that you could possibly have said was her crime was what? Vagrancy. She was in a sewer and then they arrested her. She wasn't hurting nobody. She was eating some fish. So it made no sense that she was even arrested in jail and being able to have her freedom leveraged against her to be on a team. Like every other person on the team was like, even the Weasel, like it was assumed he was a killer. So like that means all the other people either did some foul shit or you believe them to have done some foul shit. So they made sense that they were criminals and in jail and were able to be used. That made no sense. And then she was timid, like she wasn't a killer. She didn't belong there at all. So basically, she's a liability on the team. So like, why would Waller put somebody who's a liability who you had to protect? Like, say what you want about Waller, she's not stupid. She's not going to put people who can't even complete the mission on a team, because how are they supposed to do what they're supposed to do if somebody on a team is like a regular person on a team who's not even a soldier? Like it's just a regular girl, just a girl who just happens to be a fucking water breather. It made zero sense. It made absolutely.
I didn't know, and that's the thing, bro. Like the character, I was waiting because they even asked in the very beginning, like a few episodes, they were like, "Well, what do you do?" And they said that she's not good outside of water.
It seemed like the whole point was for
a water fighter or something.
Why would they bring her around? Why would they bring her around? And it seemed like, oh, just wait. That's what it felt like. It felt like, all right.
But it was like,
she's going to be in the water, busy and just killing 100 people underwater. And like, it'd be like, okay, that's why they kept her around.
Right.
Like there was no point for her to have been kept around.
I mean, she had cheeks.
But then also it's like she's like the Jiminy Cricket of the whole group. Like she's like their conscience.
It just didn't make any sense because like, all right, Waller's cold blooded, but she's not stupid. She was putting everybody at risk. So it didn't make
strategically,
any sense. And then so then you get to the point with the princess, and I mean, now granted they teased a little bit with her eye, but like, all right, you have the creature commandos show up to this base, and their whole plan was to kill her, and then they have the reveal that the foresight, the prophecy wasn't necessarily true. That was probably just Clayface just trying to switch it up. And so they called the mission off. All right, so they were there for no reason. Cool. All right, why would you let them, a group of commandos, stay in your fucking where's the security? They let them stay in the castle after a failed assassination attempt. So if you stuck in the White House and somehow you failed to kill the president, but
y'all gonna hang out afterwards?
Like, you know what? Actually, that was someone tricked us.
False alarm.
Supposed to try to kill the president. Would the Secret Service let you just hang out in the fucking lobby with no escorts, with no guards? So why would you leave her defenseless? It made zero fucking sense. And then when they killed her, it was just like anticlimactic. It just made no sense. It felt like the mid-season finale, where all right, after the break, we'll deal with the ramifications of that and get to like the real story. Like this was the B plot. This felt like the B plot of an A plot story, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, true. Jay, hold that thought. We got a special announcement. We got a special report.
Uh-oh. No,
You've been waiting
Romulus,
motherfucker, bro. I can't wait. Cannot wait. I've been waiting for Rain. I've been waiting for this character, bro. I've been waiting, and finally, bro.
I have to get this, and I'm gonna get my first alien. I'm gonna buy that in the alien, dog.
Bruh, she is here, bro.
I'm gonna buy that in the alien.
Come on, man. What?
That's one of the only movies I haven't bought something from. I got the Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando. I got RoboCop. I got Neo.
Hey, Doc.
I got freaking. This is dope.
Hey, Docinator, you might as well go and get that, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Hey, Docinator Renz, you might as well just go and get that,
God.
bro. Go and get that, bro.
I'm getting
that. Go and do that, bro, real quick. You might as well
bro,
just go
look
and do
how
that, bro.
look how dirty the gun is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's plastic hair. Yeah, that's plastic hair.
Now the only thing is, bro, she got Reeboks on just like she's supposed to, but we know these
they bobos.
Motherfuckers are not gonna. Yeah, so I gotta already look up and see. But look at bro. Look at that, bro.
Look at the Wayland t-shirt. It's dirty as hell. My God.
Bro. Oh wow.
Oh, she got the scar on her face too.
Yep.
Oh, this is dope. Oh, she had a chain on?
Bro.
Hold on. Back up. She wearing dog tags or a chain? I remember that from the movie. Is that a chain?
Yeah, I don't know if it's but see, I don't think it's dog. I think it's a chain. It's like a regular chain. I don't think you can actually. It's actually no. It was the zip drive.
Oh yeah. Oh,
remember?
They went.
It was what she basically, not the zip drive, but the key that she actually used to change out. Yeah.
For her brother's
for Andy.
Yeah. Oh my God, they got the face hugger. 2 face huggers. Bro, oh my God.
This, yeah, bro.
Look at all the acid on the base.
I'm getting that, bro. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, buddy.
This just dropped. I gotta get an alien too, bro.
Yeah, Renz kind of threw it in my inbox while we were. Renz, he does that, bro. I told you.
Oh yeah. He'll get me in the middle of the week.
Yeah, gotta get this, bro.
Damn,
gotta get this. Yeah, I'm just excited because I cannot wait. Because I already actually have 2 Xenomorphs ordered. So this
I gotta get one. I gotta get one. I gotta get at least one.
Yeah. This is.
I never really liked it. I never wanted that in my collection. The freaking alien itself. I always wanted a Ripley, and I could never find a good Ripley. And then this Rain figure. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's everything, bro.
Wow.
Drop Blade Hot Toys. You already know, bro.
Oh, hold on. They got an earpiece too? Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They got the earpiece in her ear?
Nah, I don't. That's her hair.
Oh, damn. I thought it was an earpiece.
Yeah.
That's her hair. Okay.
Yeah, that's her hair, bro. They are definitely gearing up, bro. They are gearing up. Let me see. Did anything else? Nope. It's just that.
2025.
It's just that. It's just that. Anyway. Yeah, definitely,
2025.
man. Getting back, I definitely agree.
Damn.
I agree though, Vinny. it just, again, there were certain things that I took away from this episode that was exciting, but there were also certain things from the episode that I was like, come on, man, for real, like this is what we doing. So
Rick Flash should be
it
dead.
just, again, like her character didn't mean anything.
Mm-mm.
But again, I think the Bride held it down. Phosphorus held it down. Weasel was annoying. He's off and on. It's I don't know, but
I can't.
Jay. So here's the thing, bro. Like I pulled this up. I think I got it here. Hold on. Here it is. Didn't I? I thought I shared it. Here it is. So this is what happens at the end. This is what the new GI Robot looks
word.
like.
Oh, they brought it back. That's what's up.
Yeah, he was at the end credits. So this is what he looks like.
Okay,
so,
bet. All right.
Yeah, so he's back. So basically it ended with her going back, but she's now heading up a new team. So it's sort of like a Suicide Squad. That's what it is.
So the bride has a new team now?
Yeah, she has a new team.
Right.
She started. Yeah.
So where's Phosphorus and
They're on the team too.
They're still on the team.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're still there. So it's
like still in the hospital, and
mm-hmm.
Frankenstein. They made it seem like Frankenstein died, but I shouldn't have killed him.
Well, the end credit. He's actually alive. He's with another old lady.
Oh yeah, that's right. They just showed that in after credits.
Yeah, he's with another old lady, so he'll definitely be back.
Yo, the best backstory was Dr.
We didn't even get to talk about it because we didn't go last week, but the penultimate episode, the episode
Phosphorus,
the big part of that was that had a silhouette of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And that was obviously a different looking Batman than
he's big as hell.
Definitely a different looking Batman than
I think it's gonna be the boy from Reacher, dog. I really do.
So I hope it's a good sign that that's definitely going to be something that they're going to keep a separate thing than Pattinson.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Are we gonna talk about that shit too? The Muschietti shit? Did you hear what he said,
bro?
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of bring it up before we kind of go into Black Panther, bro, because I do want to talk about Black Panther. But Muschietti, I think it was one of the dumbest things you can actually say. But I do think part of it did hold some truth. I think part of it did hold truth, but it was sort of like not in the sense to say that Flash is not a popular character, because that was dumb as fuck. That was dumb. That portion of it was dumb. I think it's more so like the part where it was true was where, again, the sins of the main character of the movie bear root, because it was doomed to fail, because that was a certain audience that already painted that or written the movie off based on Ezra Miller's
what he did with that little girl. Yeah.
I feel like we've gone through this too many times to there's too many instances where if you are working for a studio, because this isn't somebody who did a film, now he's out in the wind. Like, you got Brave and the Bold coming up. There's no way that Gunn or Safran or Zaslav or anybody should be letting these directors or cast members or whatever just come on, magazine or interview
and talk and
wow. This motherfucker said that the Flash movie bombed because you don't want to spend $200 million on a film and not speak to the four quadrants, meaning males under 25, males over 25, females under 25, females over 25, and you don't have something that is that is for women. And most people I've heard in private conversations just don't like the Flash, or don't care about the Flash, which is insane considering Flash 9 seasons on the air.
Right.
And
so how can you not care about Flash?
Flash had 9 seasons on the air. So many people love Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin should be the main Flash, to be honest with you.
A huge portion of that Flash audience was women. I don't think there's any show maybe movies, yeah, but I don't think there's any show of women in my life that I put on to that they stuck with it longer than I did than Flash.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I
Yeah.
know so many women who loved the Flash and stayed with it after I didn't like it anymore. Partially because of they made it more of a drama filled show than action filled show, and they heavily pushed the love stuff and all that cool,
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
their point to try to get more women to watch, and it fucking worked. It might not have been what I wanted to see anymore, but it was what they wanted to see, and not everything is for me. But the point is, now you're saying women don't like Flash, which is crazy because that's who wound up loving Flash the fucking most.
Right. 9 years that show was on for 9 years, bro.
Sit there
9
and not
seasons, bro.
sit there and not realize that you had, first of all, you had Ezra on a fucking crime spree for 2 years, Grand Theft Auto of molesting, kidnapping kids and attacking women in public and all this crazy shit. This motherfucker was doing everything but acting.
Wilding out.
He was wilding out. And then on top of that, you had a bad story. You had bad CGI. You had horrible promotion because before the movie came out, you announced that you're dissolving DCEU, so that movie wasn't even going to make sense anymore.
So people were pissed.
So not only people were pissed that there wasn't going to be a DCEU anymore, but you said you were scrapping the Flashpoint story that would have sprung forward that.
And you said that fans.
You could have made that story.
He also said that Erebor
important. You could have made that story
killed the mom.
You have to see what happens in Flash to set up what's going to happen in DCU, and they made it where that there wasn't Flashpoint like the comics. It wasn't Flashpoint in there. It wasn't even a DCU spin on Flashpoint to set up their shit because that was the layup, right? Oh, we're gonna start over again and make it a new reboot of the whole cinematic universe. Let's use a story where time travel fucks up the world and changes the way things are. Why would you not fucking do that? So after one of the biggest Flash stories of all time, a big, huge animated film, and you had all the eyes on this huge opportunity to reboot your brand in a positive way. If you had that reboot news kill Black Adam, that reboot news killed Shazam 2. You had that reboot news affect this movie because instead of turning it into an opportunity to say, hey, come check out what we're about to do, the only thing you changed in that fucking universe is his dad putting a spaghetti sauce fucking can back on the shelf.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wasted opportunity. Oh, and they changed
So that movie bombed because people don't care about Flash. Get the fuck out of here. Now this movie's going to direct Batman?
Right.
Well, see, the rumor is, though, because they delayed The Brave and the Bold, and the rumor is that he may not be the director of
I hope not.
I feel like I mean, there's some people who think the way Gunn was talking about Batman in that after that Creature Commandos cameo, that they think that he might direct it, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like either way, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't take Brave and Bold from Muschietti after the way that Flash performed, because the last thing they could do is afford a bomb like Flash was.
Yeah. I hope not, man.
They can't basically, but it's the simple fact that, again, I blame this on how they, again, when you PR in some of these companies just doesn't fucking work. Like they like literally you got to learn to put a muzzle or something on these motherfuckers because they say some of the dumbest shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, especially if you're number one, you have someone that, potentially could be handling, one of the most anticipated franchises as far as, your version of Batman people want, and they want to fucking see it. But then you say dumb shit. It doesn't add up. And why you allow it to happen? And I'm pretty sure that James Gunn, after those comments, was like, "Oh fuck, bro!" Literally,
he probably mad as hell right now.
Right? Or Muschietti could have been like, "You know what? Oh, I know I'm probably not going to actually direct this film in the first place. So fuck y'all. Let me just have a final hurrah, say whatever the fuck I want to say, and I'm out." And that's what it could be as well. But damn, bro,
it's so crazy because like even if you take away the fact that obviously they're a successful Flash show and it's been a successful comic for forever, like it's so fucking such a bizarrely crazy thing to say. Even if Flash wasn't a popular, pop culture character, that's your job as a director to make people care. Like how many people on the street, everyday people, are fans who could say that they're big fans of Penguin? Fucking nobody.
Nobody.
But it's one of the best shows last year because they
Right.
made you care about that character,
Right.
or at least made you care about. Oh, I want to see him lose, or I want to see what happens next. They made that show interesting. Part of your job as a character is, even if you're directing a Booster Gold movie, which they're fucking doing, like that. That tells me, all right, you have the person running the company now is really interested in putting out shows and movies and spin-offs with D-listers and characters that aren't that popular, and showing you that they're cool. And you're telling me that even Flash, nobody went because people don't care about that character. That's not an excuse. You fucked up. You made a shitty film. Own it. So Ezra,
look what Blazing said.
You could have that is why it's like, does Hollywood not have PR people anymore? Because a PR person could have told you how to like, you know, in a very delicate way, just say, hey, there was a lot of tension and you know, distractions during the filming of the movie with our star and other stories going around with the way the universe was set up, and the stars just didn't align for us. But I had a blast making it, and the cast and crew, you know, did their best to give everybody their money's worth. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, it didn't really make. But here's the thing, bro. Like it's with a lot of these motherfuckers is hubris, and again, they can't admit failure. They don't want to admit or shelter the responsibility. That's why you have a lot of these motherfuckers that are blame the director or the writers or the producers. They'll say, "Well, what? No, I mean the writing on the wall it's execution. You're executing what someone had written, because if I'm reading the script, if I'm reading how you've done it, it looks good on paper. It would sound good if I'm reading it to you. It would sound good on paper, but your execution was fucking faulty.
Right.
The animations or the CGI in the very beginning was fucking horrendous, bro. With the kids,
I haven't seen Flash again. But if I did, I guarantee you, I wouldn't be watching that fucking opening sequence at all.
No,
I only watched it one time.
And then they doubled down with the shit at the end of the movie after doing the credits with the dog and the babies. I'm like, yo, people didn't like this shit, bro.
You could have blamed the writing too. Like, people wanted to see Flashpoint, and that's not what you gave them. But instead, you blame the audience, and that's what Marvel has done a lot. As DC has done a lot too. These studios got to stop tripping and realizing, like, all right, you got to stop blaming the audience. Like, if not everybody comes out to see your movie because you did some shit to try to, you know, be cute, blame the audience, because that's who you want to pay, you know, cater to. Like, you want to, you know, make the audience happy. You can't wait till a movie bombs and go out and say, why did it bomb? Because, you know, they didn't want to see it. But it's your job to give them a movie they do want to see.
So many people didn't go see Flash because they changed it from Flashpoint to Flash.
Yep.
So everybody knew, it's about to be fucked up. If it's not following the comic book storyline or what the animated
series, bro. But it's what
Aquaman 1 made $1 billion. Aquaman 2 barely made $300 million because the studio's dead. I mean, the universe is dead, so no one cares anymore.
No one cares no more.
You could have even blamed that. You could have said things were changing, and a lot of people felt like the writing was on the wall, and they wanted to wait till the next chapter. You could have said that instead of blaming people don't care about Flash, because that's not fucking true.
But that's the problem, bro. But he said it. It's what he said, you know, even before the fucking movie released, that I was like, okay, here we go. When he said that the fans, him speaking for the fans want something different. This is what he said. They want something different. And that's the fucked up problem, bro. It's like you're saying that the fans, who said, like, where did you get this shit from? Like, if the source material is there, how are you telling me what I fucking want? And that's the fucking problems with a lot of these execs. You're telling us what the fuck we want. No, I never asked for this shit.
They need to shut up and find some good writers from these comic book companies to fucking do a damn script.
But you could easily say, we don't want to do what they already did in the comics. We want to do something new. Take ownership. You want to do something new. You say, we want to see something new. Because it's two groups. It's fans who know all the shit.
Right.
We want to see that shit. And then there's people who don't know either way. And I guarantee people who don't know either way, the casual people, if they were seeing Flashpoint, they wouldn't have been like, oh, what the fuck is it? They would have been like, oh, that's cool. And I don't, Flashpoint is not something that's been like done 100 times, beaten to death, and people want to see it anymore.
Right.
If you would have given us Flashpoint live action, all the Flash fans would have been like, "Thank you, that's the dopest in modern era. That's the dopest story. Give it to us." Like it's not. And they do that so many times. It's like Jay, you always complain about with them not letting the actors and the crew read the comics because they want to put their own spin on it. At least own that you want to put your own spin on it. Don't say that the comic book readers are tired of seeing this, don't want to see the stories on live action. That's what the fuck we want. That's why when you do that, your movies are making billions of dollars, and when you don't, you're flipping a coin.
Yeah.
To say these kind of asinine comments that this guy's been saying, man, they wonder why their numbers have dwindled in the movie theaters. Because you're already setting it up for failure with the bullshit that you're talking about. It just makes no sense. Like they give you a headache, man. And it's like you were saying, like the PR people, where are they?
And it's not even true.
They're not doing a great job at all. They need to be fired. All need to be fired, bro, because they can't control they can't control their clients.
You can't control what the fuck these people say, bro.
It's not even speaking facts. Like he's saying, like women don't like Flash. Like I just read about it. Almost 45% of the audience of CW show was women, and that's one of the highest percentages of women watching a comic book show ever. It's like,
where do you get your source? Who's your source? Because it from what you're saying actually makes absolutely no fucking sense
at all.
So, and it's like, I wonder if, and here's the thing, bro. You know that most reporters, and they're looking for the scoop, but they're baiting you as well. And you fell right into the fucking trap, bro. You gave them that fucking cannon fodder, bro. You definitely did. So it's. Yeah, nah, bro. Like, yeah.
This is already starting a problem with this new company, man. It's just this new DC universe,
bro. Like, literally, I mean, you can't. Here's the thing: what happens with a lot of these fucking studios is they jump prematurely before they see results.
Right.
So you can basically tell us, "Oh, it looks good. This is dope." Or whatever. You can tell us from your perspective, we can't wait, because they always say that shit. We can't wait for y'all to see this film. It's incredible. Okay, well, let us see it first.
Right.
We need to see it first. Because you can't, I'm not going to just take your fucking word for it. How many fucking films have you told me that was dope and it just ends out bro. And then but before we even see it, you're already taking that director and moving them on to a different project because you think that you have faith in that, or we're gonna love it. Bro, this is why I'm saying, yes, I am on board for Superman. I want that shit to be on point. I want it to be dope. But if it's not, there's going to be a fucking problem, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You better fucking control your people now. These motherfuckers that you putting in, shut them the fuck up and say, look, do your work first.
Superman fans like myself, bro. If this movie turns out to be ass, dog, I don't know how I'm going to feel, bro.
I think the studio heads need to, I don't think they understand the power of social media.
Right.
They understand the power of the positive aspects of social media, of having the actors go out there and instead of going on Good Morning America or Hollywood Tonight or whatever, they can just tweet and promote a film or a movie. But there's too much access. It's too easy for one person to say something dumb and that house of cards just fall. It's too easy. You got to say, look, run anything you say about this fucking film by us and we'll approve it. That's how it used to be. Like, Jay, we talk about Brie Larson and compare her to Sigourney Weaver and all the time, right? But what if back in the 80s Sigourney Weaver had said some anti-men shit saying look, this one's for us.
She would never say that kind of shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Had she, nobody would have known because everything that she thought back then wasn't
to herself.
Everybody.
Right.
But now everybody's thought is available to everybody 24/7. It's so easy for one stupid thing to fucking send a ripple effect and fuck up everything. It's too much.
That's why it shows. That's why the Acolyte did so bad. I think because the motherfuckers wouldn't shut the fuck up before the show even dropped. It was a lot of
negative publicity to fuck up a project because there's no amount of good faith that's going to override the
Right.
People are going to shit on something just because somebody says something dumb. Just like,
exactly.
Look, it's he,
that social media will kill you, bro. It'll definitely kill a project.
Media training. It's a lost art.
Bro.
Uncontrolled clients, bro. They say what they thought they would.
Let's hope it. I want to move on to this though, because I think this is important, for, in a good way, to be quite honest. Yes, Jay, yes, Vinny, they have heard your cries. They have heard everybody's cries out there.
I read about this article. I already know. I'm psyched.
So they are moving into shape now, but here's the thing. Just like I told y'all years back, what has happened with this? Actors that they have approached have turned this shit down. That's the sour part. But I think that was perpetuated by the fact that the studio decided not to recast in the first place.
That's where
So if the studio doesn't have faith behind the characters, if you don't have faith that there is someone else, and you don't basically show that level of motivation, now we're running into a space where people, because I know a lot of people are saying they want that. What is his name? Damson Idris, whatever.
The one from Snowfall.
From Snowfall.
Yeah.
He's been one of the things that people have, or one of the, but from what I'm hearing and what's been spoken is that he was one of the ones that said, nah, I don't want to play the role, because he doesn't want that character assassination when he is just starting to get his feet wet. And I'm like, well, why would you? That doesn't make sense, because this is $1 billion. Despite what happened with the last film, it's $1 billion franchise. Right. You have the opportunity to make your mark here
with Denzel now,
and people would understand, because we're dealing with a multiverse. They're setting the stage for you with the multiverse. They're setting that stage for people to understand there is a possibility for there to be an alternate version. They're setting that stage for you. So when I'm hearing that people are just kind of walking away from it, that's just concerning, because it doesn't make fucking sense. We're not, look, may he rest in peace. And nobody loves Chadwick. I'm not going to say nobody, but I'm a huge fan of Chadwick Boseman. But bro, he even want, if he wants the character to succeed, and he wants you to basically pay homage to the character, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing? But I don't want to just dwell too far in the negative. The simple fact is, yes, now they are moving in that space where they want to recast the character, and this is what we're going to actually get. Jay, I'm gonna start with you before we get to Vinny. You heard the news, you heard the responses. What do you think?
I've been saying it for years, bro. They should have been did this. They should have never said. I mean, I understand the respect for Chadwick. We all love them. I understand that, but to kill the character along with, let him die along with Chadwick was a mistake. $1 billion movie, and you let the character die along with the actor. I understand, but that was a very, very bad mistake, and they learned their lesson from the second movie. Not to say the second movie wasn't good. It just didn't have the numbers that the first one had, because there's no T'Challa. So I guess they learned from their mistake, and they're trying to course correct. So they might be having a slight issue with an actor that's brave enough to take the role. Somebody's gonna take it. Somebody's gonna take it, and I believe whoever takes it is going to do fantastic with it. Especially working with Denzel on set too. Come on, man. I think this is a good idea. I think it's a great move by Marvel to finally give us what we wanted. It's been 100 Superman, 100 Batman. Can we have more than one T'Challa? I mean, they should have never let the character die off. That was the biggest mistake that I have been screaming about and crying about for years. Like, don't take Black Panther away from us. So I'm glad they're trying to course correct now and bring him back. You got all the plot in the world now with the multiverse BS going on to bring T'Challa back with no problems. So let's get it done. Somebody be able to take on the role. Somebody got to do it. Somebody gonna do it.
Yeah. Vinny, what are your thoughts behind this, bro?
Obviously, this is like one of the most controversial subjects that Marvel Studios has ever had to tackle. Probably the most delicate situation a movie studio has had to tackle in general, because there's a lot of nuance to it. I mean, there's very good points to be made on both sides, and all the arguments have holes in them. Like, as much as I completely agree and have used the comparisons to Superman or Batman, none of those people died or anything like that while they were in the prime of the role, or as early in the role's trajectory as Chadwick was. It's a very shitty and tough spot for Marvel, and while I don't think they made the decisions that I would have, there's so many things that go on behind the scenes that I can only give what I think I would do from the knowledge that I have. Like, you could have had, there could be a lot of information that I don't know that may have affected my decision if I was in their shoes. But from a fan standpoint of the character, I feel bad sometimes for feeling this way, but ultimately, I do feel like, as a studio, as a fan of as a studio, and as a fan of comic book films, and as a fan of comic books, there are instances in which, unfortunately, yes, sometimes you have to put an IP above an actor, because in 100 years from now, Disney is going to be able to make a Black Panther movie, and Chadwick wouldn't have been around if he had never died in 2020. So you have to protect that IP, and you can't let an actor wanting a lot of money, you can't let an actor passing, you can't let an actor not get along with the director, like fumble these things for your studio. You have to take in consideration the bigger picture, and of course, you want to take care of your people. But I feel like they made decisions in Wakanda Forever that were short-term solutions that might hurt them long-term, because I feel like, had you ripped off that Band-Aid and just did it anyways, by now everybody would have got over it. And now you're opening a wound in a way, because now whoever you cast now, I don't know that anybody who had a problem with recasting T'Challa is now going to all of a sudden be okay with it. People who really didn't like Black Panther as much as they like Chadwick, or felt like it would be a disservice to Chadwick by recasting him, I don't think they'll have now changed their minds and be cool with it. Especially if you are bringing in T'Challa and moving Shuri to the back burner. A lot of those people were really passionate that that's how it should be, which is frustrating as Black Panther fans that we are, know that, and that move came after 60 years of storytelling.
60 years of storytelling. So
there's a lot of stories that were told, and
before Shuri took over.
And a lot of studios do this. They'll take they'll implement some modern, fancy moves that a comic book company does to switch things up a little bit, and without them being earned. Like, Marvel in the comics deciding, let's make Shuri in charge for a minute, isn't really that horrible or big of a change or a shock, because like, we got 60 years of T'Challa stories, and comic book readers, we're all comic book readers here. If they kill Captain America, if they make Sam Captain America, we all know in 2 years, 5 years, 1 year, it'll go back to normal. That's not the same with movies. You have no idea if it'll ever go back. So that's a very, very tough place to be. And then the decisions that were made in Wakanda Forever now have effects on this, because what about T'Challa? What about the kid, yo? Because you made him T'Challa instead of T'Challa. He would be in the comics. So what happens when first of all, you have him, a kid by Nakia, who's arguably borderline a villain in the comics. And that kid is a problem. So are you going to flip it and make the kid a bad guy, make her a bad guy, make that a covert op mission where she used him? that'd be okay. That'd be okay in the comic. It's like Cat with Hydra. Like we read that like, okay, it's some bullshit that they'll change. But if you do that to general movie audiences, they'll fucking
they won't know.
They'll lose it. Yeah.
They can't they it's two different types of crowds and storytelling. That goes back to what we were talking about before. Yes, there is some stuff you can't do in the movie you could get away with in the comics, because comic book readers are a lot more forgivable. We read a story every month for months and years and decades and 100 years on end. So we're used to constantly changing different ideas. We get one crack at these fucking movies every 5 years, every 10 years. So it's a lot riding on it. You can't just throw shit out there and see if it works like a can of comic. If an idea don't work in a comic, the editor could change that shit in 3 months and wrap it up. Let's try something new. That don't happen when you're making a movie once every 5-10 years. So it's a fucking hurt piece. I heard Damson pass. I heard Boyega pass. There's other people who have passed. And look at all the drama that surrounds being a Chris Evans. Everyone just looks at you as Cap. Natalie Portman is talking about how hard it was when she was in Star Wars, because that's a lifelong commitment. Now you're just now you're Padme forever. You know, look at the Hayden Christensen. How easy you think it is Hayden Christensen to walk into an audition now and not be just Anakin. We don't want Anakin for this. Like, that's tough. I mean, I kind of get it. You know, I think maybe in some ways Damson feels like he don't need Marvel as much as they need him. I could see that. You know, it's a huge commitment. Obviously, the idea that has been rumored is the multiverse angle, which we've all been saying since forever. It's a layup. It's the easiest thing you could do, and multiverse ain't going to be around forever. I don't think the multiverse is going to be part of the fabric of MCU forever. So while it's fucking there, get T'Challa in there. Shit. Open up a door for other people to be there that we don't even know yet, because in the future, if you want Tony back, use the multiverse. Like, there's other shit that you could do. In the comics, they fucking die and they come back
all the time,
man, all the time. Like, I shouldn't have to fucking change.
What about they should have to the Queen come back as well, because you got Shuri out there with no guidance at all. Everybody's gone.
Yeah. I mean, now you have. So now you're gonna have T'Challa from another universe, but no, that's something I definitely wouldn't have done. You already lost your fucking Chadwick. Well, I personally, as powerful as it was in that film, it would have been nice for the Queen to still be there when T'Challa got back. But I don't know. They have their fucking work cut out for them, because whoever they cast, everybody's gonna shit on it. And just like we said, if they had recast in Wakanda Forever, the time from when they announce it to the time the movie comes out is just gonna be 2 years of people talking shit. And it's gonna be 2 years of talking people talking shit in 2022, in 2025, 2030. Whenever they make this announcement, whenever they do it, they're gonna be talking shit. So if you can't avoid it. There's no period of time you could wait to recast them where people will just accept it. People are gonna shit over the decision to do it, and people are going to just shit on whoever you cast. But you have to weigh in the outside, because there's so many people who need and want this, and I feel like it's such an important thing for the culture, for fandom, for comics, for Marvel. Gotta do it. But I don't feel.
So the people that will shit on this because they're going to recast it didn't know what Chadwick wanted.
Yeah. So with that basically being said, we know that the film is not going to come out. Black Panther 3 is not going to be released until after Secret Wars. But we know that the T'Challa character is going to make his introduction before then. So he's going to make it. Yeah, he's going to make his introduction before that movie hits. This is what they're trying to push. So he's going to either be in Doomsday, or he's going to be in Secret Wars. He's going to make an appearance before that movie drops. So he would have already.
So they got to recast soon.
Yeah. Soon. So with that being said,
Black Panther was a important part of Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Yes,
hell yeah.
very important, especially if you're doing the Hickman run.
Right.
So again, you have to do that. So my point is, when you're thinking about it, and from the rumors are that they are bringing in the Molecule Man as well.
Oh man. For
So
real?
that's the rumors, yeah. So it's very
man.
important that you do this. But
Yeah.
my question is, and I'm gonna start with you, Jay, first.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing, like, with all these people who are saying, "Nah, I'm good," and passing, who would you go with? Like, who would you want to see?
If none of these guys wants to take it, man, I would either get a no name, like a no name guy to come do it, or the guy, I forget his name. I'm terrible with names. The guy that's on the show, Cross, the Alex Cross show, the one that's on Prime. He played Hawkman.
Yeah, you're talking about all this. What is his name?
He would be perfect. The child.
Yeah, Aldous. Yeah.
I forget
Aldous
his last
Hodge. Aldous Hodge.
Yeah. He would be a perfect Black Panther to me. If these guys don't take it, outside of these guys, it would definitely be him, bro. He would be perfect.
Okay, so
or a no name guy.
Yeah,
off the street, new actor, no pressure.
So, Vinny, are you still running with John David?
I think that he'd be great, but I have heard a lot of people talk about Hodge, and I haven't seen Cross yet, but I've seen clips of other stuff where like little montages to what makes people think that he could be him, and I think it's great. I think Damson, and I never take any of those. Oh, I'm not doing it. I mean, Andrew Garfield said he wasn't in Spider-Man, so I don't take any of those as gospel. They could be just trying to get you off the scent. But Damson has the. I don't think there's a better actor in the running than Damson. That motherfucker. I mean, you could get it. He acted his fucking ass off in Snowfall, and that was his, like, pretty much his first joint. So actors from the acting chops standpoint, I think he'd be phenomenal. I think John David Washington has the acting and the physical. Like he did good, looking like he could fight and act in Tenet. I know there's physical things but we'll see how that works out. I think there's a lot of. It's one of those things, right, where everybody's gonna throw out every decent looking black actor that they fucking know and fan cast them, but this ain't James Gunn. That's how he plays. Does he look like him? Cool, let's go with it. Marvel don't do it. They don't know. I think I can't think of anybody that everybody thought should be the actor to a movie that wasn't out yet through Marvel Studios that they actually cast. They love going outside the fucking box.
Marvel will gender swap and race swap in a heartbeat.
Marvel Studios definitely is known for getting unorthodox picks and actors and just going some off the wall shit. So I definitely feel like it'll probably be somebody that we never even heard of, some fucking Canadian soap opera shit. Somebody we don't know.
I want to throw somebody out there, bro.
All right.
I want to throw somebody out there only because I thought he was dope in this show. And this is my pick. Okay.
The boy Hodge to kill it.
No. Yeah, he would. But my pick, if I thought about it, if I thought that I would want to see a character or somebody portray it, I would actually say Tossing Cole. He looks the role.
Okay. Yeah.
He looks the fucking role, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like a fucking T'Challa type, a younger version. He does, and he was dope in Supercell, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was dope, and he has range because I didn't know that this motherfucker's been in other shows. Like he's been in, but he has range, bro. I think he would be dope as fuck as a T'Challa. But I'm going in the realm of when we talk about. No names. People. I'm not saying he's a no name, but he's not the obvious choice.
Right.
I definitely feel like knowing Foggy and what they've done lately, and I I would just say kind of like if borderline lazy, cash grabby type of moves that they've made with trying to cash in on nostalgia and all the shit that they've done and announced for Secret Wars and Doomsday and stuff like that. I definitely think that the lesser known type of actor is unlikely. If they do go with a lesser known actor, I think they'll probably go with this guy not many people have heard of, Kirk Lazarus. I think that dude,
oh yeah, he'll do it.
Hold on. Yo,
he's a dude playing a dude.
That's who we're getting.
Another dude.
You heard it here first.
Lazarus will do it. He's perfect. The dude playing a dude.
Yo,
that's it.
He's a great choice.
I'm done.
Great choice, man.
It's a wrap.
They're going to give him another $100 million and put it to bed.
That's it. Just paint him up,
bro. I think you know the biggest obstacle here is there's actors, but who has the most range? Yeah. Who has the best range to pull off this role? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people were saying Yaya, but the motherfucker jumped to Wonder Man, so y'all might as well just get that on out of there. It ain't gonna happen.
That's gone.
Your boy next to him was the dude who played in Moonlight. And I mean he's been in other films, but again, he was in
Predator too, right? In Predator?
Yeah, he was in Predator as well. Okay. The dude below him was in what was it called? Insecure, the show, but yeah, I don't, and then you have all this, and then his brothers right below him. So these two are brothers. All this and the dude right below, they're the brothers for real.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Okay.
So again, there's and honestly, I couldn't see John Boyega as T'Challa. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Nah.
He wouldn't have been my first, second, or third choice. Nah.
Yeah, he too comedy. His face is like I can't take him serious.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't see him, bro. It wouldn't happen. But again, there are options. There's again, it's right now. So wait, I'm just happy. And I don't want to basically be bitter about it because I'm happy that they finally decided to recast.
I'm excited.
And I think it's been a good amount of time for people to kind of put that to bed and say, look, we paid our respect. We've given it the best possible time. Now we have to move forward. You know what I mean? And to be quite honest, Letitia Wright was like, look, I played, Panther. I'm good. I've done it. It wasn't something that I wanted to do, but the narrative saved. So she's already cool with moving forward.
Right.
But it just will we be okay? And when I say we, you know what I'm talking about, because we will be the ones that will attack this before anybody else. And that's the fucked up part about it. So I'm just hoping that we're willing to let that torch be passed and that the narrative obviously serves that space to say that we can use that. So I don't know.
They gotta do it, man.
I think the interesting and helpful part for Marvel here is if that's the case and he's introduced with the Russos, I think that they proved in Civil War that they know how to handle that character because Black Panther in Civil War was fucking incredible.
Off the chain.
As much as I love Black Panther, there definitely is that niche of people who feel like the Black Panther we got in the film was kind of neutered compared to the version we got in Civil War. And while he definitely had reason to be more like bloodlusted in that film, they definitely took a lot of his stats away from him, his attributes away from him. It wasn't the genius that we wanted. It wasn't the martial artist that we wanted, but it was a fucking incredible, beautiful film. I would hope that whatever version of T'Challa comes from the multiverse that we get.
Don't nerf him.
Okay, let me throw another name in there in the bag.
Don't nerf him.
Let me throw another name out there that can probably play T'Challa. Brother Cousins. We can get Brother Cousins, Jay Malachi Watt.
You got it.
Get to play. Come on, man. Everybody out there, we can get Brother Cousins, get Jay to play.
You can do it.
T'Challa. Jay, if you listening, Jay, if you watching, You can play T'Challa, bro. We can just
do it.
put Malachi White. He can do it, bro. Like, come on.
I'll back him.
We'll back you, bro.
To Cousins.
To Cousins. He said to Cousins.
We'll get him an agent.
To Cousins, bro.
The African name instead of T'Challa be to Cousins.
To Cousins, bro. Like that's
T'Challa's cousin.
To Cousins, bro. Like that. We can definitely do that, bro. Like that would be
that'll work.
the ultimate cast. To Cousins. Wait, Ashton Saunders maybe if he bulked up. Ashton Saunders. That let me see.
Who the hell is that?
Who's that? Let me look this dude up. You said Ashton Saunders?
I'm so glad they're bringing T'Challa back, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm excited.
Yeah, from Moon Knight. Moonlight.
Oh no.
Who? Let me see this dude.
He's slew-footed. Nope, not him, bro.
Let me see.
Nah.
They definitely ain't going for it. Nah.
Let me see.
Nah, Jay. Hold on. I'll bring him in, bro. I'm gonna bring him in here in a sec. Here you go, bro. This dude. Nah.
Hell no.
Nah, man. Nah. Nope.
Bro, that little skinny jit. Get out of here.
Nah, bro.
No way, bro.
Nah,
no
man. Nah.
No.
Nah, man.
No.
Nah, bro. Nope.
Come on, dog.
Nope.
They already trying to get him, and they're already trying to get him. When them pants on, they trying to get him already, man. Nah.
He said, "I'm sorry, fam. I was the first one to pass on the roll."
Oh, you passed on it. Damn, brother. That's messed up.
Yeah, nah. This, nah.
No way.
Nah, this ain't.
That's a no.
That's a nasty sentence.
That's a hard no.
He said, with the absolute fuck.
Yeah. Word. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I mean, what's his face? Pattinson was pretty zesty in some of the model picks before Batman, but still, nah.
Nah. We nah, that ain't gonna happen.
That's all the way to the right. That's all the way to the right.
Hell,
nah.
That.
Chadwick Boseman would come back out of his grave and fuck everything up.
He need
that shit.
Yeah, Yoda. He need the heart-shaped herb just for the before version. Before.
Bro, he needs some heart-shaped greens, some collard greens, bro. Like
a whole heart-shaped salad. A whole heart-shaped salad.
He needs some milk.
He said, "I want Cat Williams for the test."
Oh my god! Yo. But Cat Williams was one that was complaining about that shit too.
Look at me. He said yo, Jeffrey is like,
hell yeah, bro.
He said he was zesty the photo.
Now you say never mind.
He's like, never.
Come on, bro. He wearing a dress. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo,
T'Challa not from Scotland.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Wow.
Come on, man. No way.
Come on, man. Nah. It again, bro. Like I said, I'm just happy that they're finally doing it. It's just we have to wait and see who accepts the role.
That that's fully clean. He can't do that shit.
If Aldis takes it, I'll be on board with it, bro. If he takes it, I'm a rock. Look, whoever's going to serve the purpose of bringing this character, and all this had already talked about, that was one of his dreams roles back in the day.
Who's that?
He talked about it. All this did.
Oh,
so Aldis Hodge. So if they gave it to him, I'd be cool with it. I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
Yo, that'd be raw, bro. For him to play Hawkman and T'Challa, both of them was that'd be raw.
I just hope and pray that whoever is cast has a strong supporting team.
Yeah.
Strong family members, strong friends,
right?
Strong PR people,
great PR people, right? I was about to say that. People. Wow, that boy said.
Did it?
Oh, my arm. That shit hurts.
Oh man,
that's too fucking funny. Wow.
Yeah, we about to get dropped. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Aldis can definitely handle it, bro. I think he can
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
Seeing him in fucking Cross, bro. Cross was dope. Cross was
Listen.
dope. I mean,
Yo,
anything
you ain't watched it yet, right?
what?
It's on my list. I'm gonna check it soon.
Cross
Cross
out.
was
Yo,
dope.
that shit was fire, bro.
It was dope, bro.
I can't wait
It
for
was
season 2.
so fucking dope.
I
It
can't wait.
was.
That shit was dope, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad that they're finally like, all right, y'all. Fine. Here you
Right,
go.
let's do it. Right. It took him what, 6 years, 7 years?
It took them so long to do it, and they're finally doing it. So I'm with it.
Mhm.
As long as y'all get it right, I'm happy. I'm happy to basically finally see it, and you already know. Can't wait to hear about this on WRNR.
There
Real
it is.
Negro Radio.
There it is.
Yo,
There it is.
Dockinated is a fucking comedian, bro.
There it is.
Dockinated, how many times you been kicked out of school, bro, for just being too fucking funny?
Bro.
Like literally. I don't see any issues with all this playing BP. He probably won't return his Hawkman and Guns DCU. And up and says an actor can't be in Marvel. Hey,
Right.
if Chris Evans can play both Human Torch and Captain America,
Right.
don't matter.
Right.
The book's open. It's
Right.
You've had actors that have actually done this, so
Right. Exactly.
it happened, bro.
Yep.
It definitely happened, bro, for
Mhm.
real. But I guarantee you, Vinny, I guarantee you, that skit, that photo that you brought up of Robert Downey Jr., that shit will be on Saturday Night Live if they talk about recasting movies, bro. That should be fucking hilarious.
I mean, at this point, they're gonna cast that motherfucker in everything. Like, just it's not the Downey Jr. cinematic universe fit.
Nah, Ray Fisher too light skinned.
Ray Fisher's good. He's a good actor,
light-skinned.
but he's too light for it. He's
too
definitely too light for it.
Yeah.
I would want it. Who could? But I do want to see Ray Fisher back because
It's something.
He's such a fucking incredible actor,
Yeah, he's a
bro.
good actor. Great
He
actor.
is such a fucking incredible actor, bro. If y'all saw him in the piano, bro, he is a dope fucking actor, bro. He was dope. He was so dope.
Great
bro, he was so fucking dope as Cyborg, bro. He was so incredible as Cyborg, bro.
And he was mad into the part, bro.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
You know, to be one and done like that is just bullshit. But I really think he could be, you know, in somebody's movie, somewhere with Marvel. Marvel can pick him up easy.
Ray Fisher as Al Simmons Spawn. That would be dope too.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
That
would be dope.
At this point,
I hope not.
I don't want to see Ray Fisher and Spawn because that means we'll never see Ray Fisher as Spawn. Like that movie's never happened.
It won't happen. If you cast him, it's like it'd be another Blade epidemic, bro. Where you got a good actor who can play a fucking role, but they won't move forward with the movie, bro.
Yo, they'll be on their fourth Jamie Foxx clone by the time they make Spawn. Like, no.
Yeah, that's true. You know what though? If to be quite honest, if and this is crazy that I'm thinking about this shit too. Ray Fisher, and just walk with me here. Ray Fisher would have also been a dope Mr. Terrific, bro.
Oh yeah.
He'd have been dope as fucking as Mr. Terrific, bro.
Yeah, he'd have killed
if you bring in fucking, you know what I mean? Come on, man. I think he would have been dope. He would have been a dope ass fucking Mr. Terrific, bro. He has the personality for it.
Yeah, he could do a Blue Marble too, but he's just too light skinned.
You said very true, Vinny.
We ain't gonna see Ray Fisher and nothing Warner Bros. Related. Yo, he outed them for being racist. They ain't ever working with his ass skin. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if Marvel don't work with him for the same reason, because not having to.
They talking about the racism and
they're not gonna want to work with somebody who might call them out on their bullshit. And Marvel got just as many suspect issues, so I don't see them working with him either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's the messed up part. That's the messed up part.
He said, John Cheadle, I hope not.
Hell no. No way.
I hope not. We'll see. Anyway, here's what it is. Like I told y'all, man, I mean, it's exciting times. At least I don't want to take away from the simple fact that we will eventually we will basically see Black Panther on screen again. It is something that a lot of people have been hoping for, and it's gonna happen. You know, I'm gonna get in Kevin Feige's ear and say, yo, I got somebody that I know lives in
call him,
DC
man.
area, man. Be like, yo, they can play it, bro. I'm telling you, yo, he got the baby booty skin. He got the curly hair. Oh, he can get grizzled. He can chisel it up. I'll get him in the gym, like, you know, help him bulk out. He can be the perfect T'Challa. You know what I mean? Like,
that's it.
yeah, I mean, we gotta get that happen. We're gonna make that happen. The community will push for it. We're gonna push for it, and we're gonna make it happen. we gonna make that shit happen, bro.
We gotta get him a good agent. We gotta find him a good
agent.
Yeah,
we're gonna get him a good agent. We're gonna make that happen, man. We're gonna push Brother Cousins as T'Challa, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna go down, man. So
that's Hollywood gold right there.
Just imagine if they were smart enough, though. Imagine if they had just kept that shit close to the chest and just let us find out in the fucking film.
In the film,
they're not going to.
Yeah. You know how wild that place would have went if we would have found out T'Challa was back in the moment. In the moment,
it'd been like the Spider-Man shit. It's been like that, man. So
yeah. I don't know, man. We'll definitely see. But there's so many different prospects of what could be out there. And I'm happy. I'm just happy that they're doing it. I just hope that they get it right. You know what I mean? And hopefully they should. So we'll definitely see how it goes, man. But yeah, again, great show today, man. Thank you guys for coming. Everybody out for being out here. Jay, what you got coming up, bro?
School. Got something I'm doing. I gotta finish. Cheeks. Oh, and he sleeps, so no, that'd be tomorrow. Oh man. Waiting for the playoffs to end. I can't wait to see what's going to happen,
bro. Yeah, bro.
And that's it. I hope y'all boys beat Detroit. I'm tired.
Yeah, what you know what's crazy, bro?
I'm tired of them, bro. That's the first time me cheering for the Redskins in my life, dog. I can't stand Detroit, dog.
Bro, it's gonna be a rough ass game. I'm not gonna front. It's gonna be a rough ass game,
bro. Half their team is broken, and they still winning games. It's unbelievable.
I know, bro. I know.
I hope y'all win, man. I'm cheering for y'all.
We'll see how it goes, man. We'll definitely see how it goes. If we can pull it off, I'll definitely be down for it, man. Yeah. But it's right now it's an iffy thing. We rally. We're good to rally back. You know what I mean? Doing the 4th, so we're good there. But again, Jane Daniels, we just have to see how he's gonna work.
You gotta go point for point with them boys, man.
Bro.
That's the pressure on it, man.
Yeah, we'll see, man. But I'm happy. I'm just happy we there, and we're gonna make some magic happen, bro. Straight up. If we get to the big dance.
No, 2009.
What? Since we've been to the playoffs?
2009, right? That's been RG3.
It's been a minute since basically RG3. Since we made an appearance, and we haven't had a championship since 93.
93, yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. You already know. Once the scale man as Panther, shit, I'll be an old ass T'Chaka. I'll be a T'Chaka all day. Old bones T'Chaka.
I hope they do something with getting Angela Bassett to come back as the queen.
Leo Chockwell.
That's it.
No, 1990. No, wasn't it 93?
No, I thought
it was 92. It was 92, 93 when we got that championship.
He looked that up.
Let me see.
He looked that up.
I think it was 92, 90 because we had Mark Rippon, Art Monk. We had Ricky Irvings, who came off the bench for us.
Who was our running back then? It wasn't Ricky Waters, right?
Nah. Miami. It was Ricky Irvings came off the bench for us.
Yeah.
So let me see. Hold on, let me look it up.
Y'all made a trade that year for, I think it was from Ricky Waters from when he was on the Dolphins. I think he was your running back in 90.
Darryl Green, Darryl Green played with us as well. So hold up, let me see. Let me look this up because I think it was 92, 93.
No, they wasn't no playoffs the year. Brady won no bowl.
Let me see. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was January 26, 1992. As a matter of fact. It was 92. Yep. That was the last time we had a championship.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. 92.
I remember. Yep.
And the playoffs was 2009 with RG3.
37-24 against the Buffalo Bills. The motherfuckers, them bums went to the championship 4 years in a row.
Right. Their ass
when you found out you was going against the Bills in the Super Bowl, you said like this.
Right. You good.
Yeah, bro.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
They went 4 times, like 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row. They went to the bowl 4 years in a row and never won, bro. That's some fucking shit.
Crazy.
That is some fucked up shit, bro. This is like, bro.
And the first year
they got Charlie Brown every year, bro.
Right. The third time was a close game, and all the other ones were ass whoopings. It's crazy.
They got Charlie Brown every year, bro.
Yeah,
so
crazy.
again, we can't talk shit, bro, because like I said, we can say we had a championship in 92, but that's been a long time ago, bro. That shit.
Y'all can't be like Dallas.
I know, bro. And my neighbor's a Lions fan, bro. So that you already know how that shit's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of fucking shit talking.
Oh my god.
I got it. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I ain't putting nothing up. I was gonna put up. I'm sorry I had to whoop my neighbor's ass, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna talk shit.
I bet on that game yesterday.
Nah, you did?
Yeah, I won money on that Green Bay. I'm in there on that Eagles game, of course.
Oh, you got. I thought you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet on my boys yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that the hard part is, bro, we gotta rally before. We gotta basically hold them in contention before. We can't fucking wait.
You have to score,
for the fourth, bro.
And your linebackers have to get to Jared Goff.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fill the box up and blitz the hell out of Jared Goff.
Bro.
If not, he's gonna throw all over y'all, man.
Let it get him open space, bro.
Because y'all don't have no corners.
Mm-mm.
You got linebackers, you got defensive linemen, but you got no corners.
Yeah, it's just gonna be tough, bro. It's definitely gonna be tough. Anyway, Jay, thanks for being here, bro. Can't wait to put that Skins jersey on. Vinny, what's going on with you, bro? What you got?
Wow, boy, like disrespectful, dog. Just saying, Philly. And he's coming back to that DC shit again, though. Like, no. Like DC is a club. That's it. At Howard University.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just like I said, happy finishing up with Fantastic Four. I'm gonna pick one of my other titles. I'm super behind on, probably like Daredevil or bounce around with some other ones. And then I got a lot of bagging and boarding to do. So I've been doing a lot of research lately on looking into Mylar bags because I'm old school. I've been collecting since the dirt. So I got the old polyurethane bags. So I got to try to, refresh some of those bags and go through and rebag a bunch. So that's on the agenda for this winter too, to try to like rebag some of the shit. Because I don't cycle out my plastics like a lot of people say you're supposed to. It's yellow. Some of the older bags, like from the fucking 90s and shit, are like they're yellow, but the comics inside are fine. But I know that that's a ticking time bomb for some. You're supposed to change them shits out every like 10, 15 years. And back when I was a kid, I never knew that shit. So now they got sets of bags. So I got to look into doing that shit. So a lot of filing, a lot of reading. Got to get in my back in the lab and get some more art done too. So I'm looking forward to digging in and getting at it. So other than that, just getting that done. Finale of Skeleton Crew is this week. I'm hyped for that. I've been having a lot of fun with that show. And then we'll be back here next week. Talk about more. We'll talk with friends and other what shenanigans is up with the industry by the time we get back here next Monday.
Yes. See what the hell's going on, because there's bound to be some more shit talked about.
Something gonna happen.
Something else is gonna pop off. So we'll find it out. Yeah. What we got, man? Definitely. I got a video dropping. I'm gonna probably drop a video tomorrow morning. I'm gonna record it after I get off the show today. We're gonna record the rain video. Just have that scheduled to go out probably tomorrow. We got Figure Flex Friday. No. Say What Wednesday, because I'm hoping that something drops. But we'll have a discussion, ready for that. But we always have something on deck. We'll ride with it. What else have we got? Figure Flex Friday, of course, and happy birthday to Lumi once again.
Happy birthday, Lumi.
Happy birthday, Lumi. Happy
Capricorn season has
birthday,
returned.
Lumi. Definitely happy birthday to you. Hope you are celebrating and had a great day. Let me see what else do we got. That's it, man. I can't wait to see what drops, and we'll talk about that. Other than that, thank you guys for being here. Everybody out in the chat, it's been a good one. Stay blessed, stay out of trouble, man. And also prayers up for everybody out there in California and the LA area, man, and everybody suffering these fires.
Man,
hopefully we can get that back on point.
Horrible, man.
And definitely make things better for you guys, man. But definitely thank you for being here. We love y'all. And we'll see you soon. Next week, we out. Love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease, all that good stuff. Peace.